Guess who's got a new parcel? Let's go get it. It's Brewkegtap delivery time. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Black Country Homebrew video. As you may have guessed by the intro, today we are doing a Brewkegtap unboxing. I'm going to be showing you two items that I've got today and what they're like when they're unboxed, how they come, am I pleased with them, and giving you my opinion. So, as I said, we've ordered two items today. So, first thing we've ordered, probably the biggest giveaway, but I've ordered a Nukatap keg dispenser with flow control. And secondly, I've ordered a Kegland 9.5 litre keg, brand new. So I really want to see this keg, so I'm going to get into this first. So as you can see, it's come in the Kegland branded box. I'll show you around it. Pretty much everything on there. Top it says professional brewing and dispensing hardware at a fair price, and I mean, judging by their prices, I probably agree with that. So let's get into it. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I'm not the best at opening boxes, so I do apologise, but I actually seem to have done that one fairly well. And of course I've opened it the wrong way around, but let's tip it upside down without dropping it. There we go. So comes in a plastic protective sleeve. Oh, look at that. So nice and shiny. So there is the front, Kegland Bulldog keg, 9.5 litres or 2.5 gallons. Manufactured by Kegland in accordance with whatever regulations they are. 9.5 litres, 304 stainless steel with a max pressure of 130 psi. So there's the top of it. As you can see, nice, fresh and clean, tidy. Not sure if it's got any pressure in it. It has, slight little bit. Quick look around, make sure there's no dinks on it, because the box, I'm guessing in delivery, did have quite a bit of a knockout on the corner, but doesn't seem to have affected the product in any way. Let's open up the lock. As you can see, you've got the attachment on the bottom if you wanted to put a hop thing in it, whilst in the keg with some hops in or some fruit. You can buy that. It's an additional product you can buy, which is a great idea. I'll try and show you inside the keg. As you can see, absolutely immaculate. Decided to go for 9.5 litre keg because, as you can see on my last video, I've started doing some smaller batches and save bottling. I hate bottling unless I'm giving away, so I thought I'd get myself a small little keg and be able to put that in there and force carb and serve off a hand pull, which I'm getting, or out off a party line or the keg dispenser, which I've got here. Also makes it very portable. If I'm going anywhere, I can take my SodaStream kit along with the keg dispenser if I'm going to any barbecues or anything, and we can place that on and make it a bit more portable. So cost for this, I think, was £70, which I don't think's too bad for a 9.5 litre keg. Seems to be the smaller the kegs, the more they are. It's obviously more of a niche market. So, but brand new. Watch the video. I'll put that in the link below from Kegland about their small kegs and how they're built. Really hygienic. No rusting at all on them, just because the way that they're welded. It's really in detail, the video is, which swayed my decision to go and buy this. So that is the 9.5 litre Corny Keg from Kegland. So very pleased with that. So it's very nice, tidy. I have never had a new keg before, so we shall see how it lasts, and hopefully I shall have it for many more years to come. So that's that. The second one, as I said, is the Nukatap, I think they're called. Keg dispenser, flow control. So let's see what comes in this box. For some reason, it was delivered by DPD, and even though they came from the same place, they got delivered on 2 different DPD vans at different times. Not sure why. Must obviously be something that DPD do. And as you can see in this box, it's literally the Nukatap, which is that. Fair play for protection. It's a pretty big box. Is there anything else in here? No, just my invoice there. We'll chuck that down there and we'll have a look in the Nukatap flow control. So here's the box coming round. There we go. I decided to go for Nukatap because I've watched loads of people and read loads of reviews about the product, so I thought it was, for the money, the best thing you could buy for it. Okay, so it says here, I don't know if you'll be able to read it. Pause the video there if you want to read it. But it says, Brewkegtap added value. You will find a small spring and O-ring inside your Nukatap flow control tap box. These are items that Brewkegtap adds for free to all Nukatap flow control taps to maximise ease of installation. So that's really nice. They throw those in free of charge. I have to read how to put it together, but this is what you get in the box. So there's the spring that they were talking about. The O-ring there. And here's the rest of the box itself. So it all comes rammed in there, ready for you to assemble. So this is obviously John Guest fitting for your keg, onto your keg. There's your Nukatap handle. And down here. Last thing in the box is the tap. So nice and shiny, and as you can see, if it'll focus, hopefully it'll focus. Maybe not. Oh, it's trying to. I don't know. Nukatap branded on the side with the flow control tap on this side. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move the tripod to the best position that I can, and we'll try and show how you assemble it. So back with you in a second. So hopefully this view looks okay for you. So I've got the Nukatap laid out like so. I've just read the instructions to see how you do it. So the spring that they supply with it goes in like that with a smaller end at the end. There's the Nukatap part, which fits into there like so, and then this, the O-ring that they're talking about, I think is already on there. I don't know if you can see that, I don't know if it's focusing. So, but then it's just a case of screwing it all together. Like so. So it fits on. Obviously it's all nice and level. I have got a keg tool to tighten that bit up there. I'm pretty sure on the listing it says that it comes with a keg tool. Can't see one in the box, but as I say, I have already got one, so I'm not saying anything, but I'm sure it says it comes with one. So there we go, that's assembled. The last thing to do is screw the top on. It fits nicely. And now it should pull. And I think that's what that spring does that I've just placed in. It's personal preference, so it'll either lock forward or not, but I want it so it's just when I'm doing it to make sure that, knowing me, I'd potentially accidentally leave it on one time and my beer would go everywhere. So yeah, that's the Nukatap. So just going to jump to one of my kegs now, which I've got my Yorkshire bitter in, and I'll show you working. So here we are, we're in my garage where I've currently got my Yorkshire bitter on its keg. Just installed the tap. As you can see, I've had to put it at a slight angle because it just wouldn't go over this rim, but it's absolutely fine as long as it works alright. And guessing I've got the flow turned off too much. This is going to be it now, trying to find a sweet spot. So as you can see, that's just foam. I think it's going to be a case of dialing it in now and trying to find out a sweet spot for the pour. That's something I'm going to have to do and figure out. Turn the carb down probably, but you get the idea. It's there, it works, even though a very foamy beer, and it's dripping. So I'm going to tidy this up, I'm going to play around with it, but thank you very much for watching another Black Country Homebrew video. As soon as I've got this dialed in, you'll probably see it on other videos, using it to do my tasting, so give you a final result. But the build quality of it, well impressed. As I said, I've seen videos on Nukataps and it's what I expected, very good build quality, so just got to get the pressure right and the serving right. But I've got half a pint-ish of my Yorkshire bitter to try, so I'll drink that now. But next few days I am going to be doing a review on the Yorkshire bitter. It's been sat in here for about a month now, so hopefully it should be ready to drink. But thank you very much, cheers.